Alright, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. I mean, last time didn't go so well, so this time we've not really changed much up, but I did give myself some money and stuff so that we can get the EV increase stuff. I don't really know how well they'll work. I don't know if that'll make too much of a difference because we still have to get good Pokemon, and we still need to play properly. So we'll see. All right, let me let the Discord know we're live. Alright. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's cool. Alright, anyway. Close that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and just speed through this, because, like, I mean, it's the same stuff. We're going with Mudkip. Mudkip can just cleave through most of the game, so. Maybe that was the issue with the Norman fight last time. How's it going, MH? Welcome back. How do you spell Odysseus? Okay, so that's how you spell it. Okay, Odysseus. And we're just going to go off of the Greek stuff again because I am unoriginal and I liked it. So, us. Ta-da! If we ended up naming that wrong, so be it. Alright. Let's go all the way down here. Let's go Battle May. We don't need any of that for now. Hopefully we can get a Zigzagoon this run. That would be great. I don't know why my dogs are barking. Let's just give you a couple of rare candies. There we go. 7 should be fine. Yeah, the beginning of this game is rather slow, so we're just trying to speed through it is all. Alright, ta-da! There we go. Oh, it'll evolve. How's it going? For me, it's afternoon, kinda. But how are we doing, Jay William? Alright, there we go. We've healed. Let's go ahead and get all this done. Let's get our Pokeballs. And now the Nuzlocke has begun. Let's see our first couple of Pokemon. Hopefully we can get a Zigzagoon. Although I will say that Wingull was rather strong too. So, like, I'm fine with getting a Wingull here as well. We don't get a Pokemon here. What's funny is we actually got a Routes last round, or run, so that was cool. Alright, let's take a look at our first Pokemon. It is another Poochyena. That is the wrong item. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna need you to get in the Pokeball, bro. There we go. Alright, what do we... I guess we'll just name this Cerberus. Sorry if we're speeding through the start of the game. There's no point in, you know, rehashing a lot of this stuff, you know? Another Poochyena. Get out of here, Poochyena. I'm fine with getting Poochyena, but I really like a Zigzagoon. That is another Poochyena, so we can't catch that. We gotta... Oh, my God, we got another Routes. And I'm realizing I don't have that many Pokeballs. Okay, so we're gonna have to, like, weaken this quite a bit. So we're gonna send out Cerberus. Hopefully, we can lower its health enough to catch it with a couple of balls. Alright, let's see if that'll catch. Oh, God damn it. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Alright, I'm just gonna call... what do we want to name this, chat? You know what? Wisdom. We'll go with Athena for this one since it's a female. How do you spell Athena? There we go, okay. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm like, why isn't it working? E. Oh. Damn it. Alright. That is kind of crazy that we just got another Ralts. Like, that's kind of insane. We won't be able to use it until the 5th gym, which is rather unfortunate, but we'll make do with what we got. An early game teleport's not bad either. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some Pokeballs. We'll buy like 20 of them, I guess. We'll get 2 Premier Balls with it too. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, there we go. That should be fine for now. If you guys want to add names, we are going based off of Greek mythos again. So just go based off of that word, or that, not that word, but that theme. You know what I mean? I'm just going to skip past all these. We don't really care. Oh, damn it. Oh, nice. We get a crit. Hell yeah, we'll take it. Alright, let's pick the orange berries, and we're going to actually plant both orange berries here. Alright, once we get past this, we'll probably stop speeding up as much. This is the really slow part, so... Ah, cool. I can speed it up even more. Here we go. Catch that, Ralts. Ta-da! Alright, now we're done. Actually, wait, no, we got one more thing. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Alright. Why are we still moving fast? Alright, there we go. Alright, now welcome to the audio. Alright, cool. Let's see what our next Pokemon is. A Wurmple! That's great. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll get a Dustox. Otherwise, you know, I guess Beautifly's fine. It's just not great. Oh, his accuracy must not be able to be lowered. And I just killed it. Why did it crit? Why? You did not need to do that. Alright, well, we don't get an encounter there. Which is rather unfortunate because of all the things we could have gotten. Whatever. Can y'all hear the music? Nope, didn't mean to do that. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Just trying to make it go fast. The issue is we've done this so many times at this point. The fact that we lost to Norman twice is so upsetting to me. Because, like, we should have beaten Norman. I maintain it. We should have beaten him. Alright, let's grab these. We'll replant the orange berries and one peach berry. We're trying to get as many berries as possible. Orange berries are unironically pretty strong in the early game. Peach berries are fine, but I really want to get a chesto berry. Alright, let's battle this. Yeah, we can battle this lady. You know what I'm surprised we haven't found is a shiny. Like, I mean, we've done a lot of grinding in the previous games, and we still haven't found a shiny then either. But then again, like, in my normal games, I haven't found that many shinies. Very nice. Let me know if you guys need me to turn the volume up at all. Alright. Into the forest for our next encounter. Hopefully it's a Talouel or Shroomish. Preferably a Shroomish, but... Oh, Cascoon. I'll take a Dustox. We'll take a Dustox. We will positively take a Dustox. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. It is unfortunate. You know what? No, I'm not mad at this. Because, like, if we didn't accidentally kill the Wurmple, we wouldn't be able to catch this. You know what I mean? Get in the ball. How? No friggin' way. Oh my god. What do we even name this thing? We are not naming that. Not naming it that. What's the one of the moon? You're not sure. We can do that. Notice. Supposedly this is the Greek god of the south wind. Whatever the hell that means. We're gonna heal and then we'll get some more Pokeballs because he just ate up like all of our Pokeballs. That is actually insane how many Pokeballs it took to catch that thing. Alright, there we go. We're good. Oh, man, this first gym. Getting to this gym is going to be slow. We got a lot of trainers to battle through. So, hope y'all are ready for that. We're just going to speed through all of this. Alright, we got a great ball, so that's cool. Man, I'd love to catch myself a Shroomish. Alright, here we go. Let's get another Pokemon. We already got Poochyena. We already got that. We already got that. We already got that. Okay, we do not have a Marill. Get in the Pokeball. Ta-da! Alright. Let's take a look at some names. Titan God of the Ocean. That fits... not really, actually. Is there like a God of the River? Perseus. Really? We already... Well, no, I don't want to use Poseidon. I don't know what that means. Primordial. Triton, Uranus, Zeus. Sure, why not? They just had a lot of like overlapping gods for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, really? Ah, we're renaming it to that. That's so much better. Is the god of the river, apparently. Okay. Unless it's a shiny Taliwell, I do not care. You know, in all of these runs, I think I've only ever caught, Zigzagoon once. Which is kind of insane to think about. Now let's grab the water pail from this lady. And let's grab the free berry from this lady. Berries are going to be incredibly important for the rest of the game, honestly. You know, between healing ourselves from things like poison and sleep, and also just giving us a little bit of extra HP. You know what I mean? Asperberry frees us from... I believe... being frozen, of all things, I think. Alright, so we got Bullet Seed as well. That's nice. We don't have any grass Pokemon, but Bullet Seed is cool, I guess. Alright, we have plenty of Oran berries already planted, so I'm going to go ahead and keep these two. Well, yeah. We're going to plant that one since we only have one. I'm going to mute this real quick. And then we will water all these. And rush through all of this. Alright, there we go. Yay! Alright. Let's talk to this lady, get a free berry. Chesto berry, hell yeah. We're absolutely planting the Chesto berry. Let's grab the lepa berries. We'll plant those here too. We just have to remember where we're planting them. You know what I mean? Chesto will be incredible for later in the game. Let's grab... Is this a school? That's not the school. This is the school. This is where we get Quick Claw. Let's grab Cut. Let's grab our next 2 Pokemon. So we're going to need a couple of repels. Let's grab some of those. I'm going to go ahead and go over here and catch ourselves 2 more Pokemon. MH, are you still here? If you want to name something, let me know. Alright, let's switch Cerberus out. Take that out. And take that out. Right, X special, sure, whatever. Alright, let's grab ourselves a Whismur. Hopefully it'll go in a Pokeball pretty quickly. Okay, we're switching. We're absolutely switching. And we can switch to Athena getting soundproof, so now we're not affected. Is there a... Here, just go off of the Greek. Just Greek mythos. If you want to name this. You don't have one? Looks like Apollo would probably be a fitting name then. Just let me know if you have a good name. We'll give you priority. We'll get that later. Let's get our next Pokemon. Again, hopefully it's Zigzagoon or Talawal. It is a fucking Skitty. Oh my god. Oh, that is bad. That is really bad, actually. Skitty is like hot garbage. At this point, just come up with a name for this thing if you want. I mean, to be fair, at least there's not many things to use a Moonstone on, so... One. Alright, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not catching a Skitty, and the fact that Skitty just killed the routes. Like, honestly, that's my fault, but, Yeah, I think we're done with this. I think I am done doing an Emerald Nuzlocke. This is actually frustrating, so... RIP. We'll just go back to Origin Realms soon. I'll see y'all there.